Let's got here, and it's time to talk about the joke. I mean, the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. We have the results in the stream just happened. I watched some of it. I saw a few results, especially one for the original anime. I'm like, okay. And since I did the voting videos, if you guys want to check that one out, also have my own video, which we're gonna talk more about towards the end. But here we're gonna go through the results, see what happened here, and to nobody's surprise, you know who won, right? You know, it should be obvious at this point, but I still want to talk about it, give my thoughts on it, and I'm also curious what you guys think about it. And we're gonna start from the bottom, then end with anime of the year. They're fun, but they're also a joke, so let's get into it and talk about the awards results here. Okay, so we're gonna be starting with Best Anime Voice Artist Performance English. I haven't watched anything dubbed, I only heard some clips, small snippets of it, but yeah, I voted with Alex Lee. He was great what he did with Jin Woom there, except what happened in episode 6, if I remember correctly. That wasn't his fault at all. He was great. J Balvin, what he did. That was one of the worst English dub things I've heard ever. But Alex Lee more than deserves this award. AJ Backless, like I said, with Okarun from Dan Da Dan. I saw the bullshit he got into. Talked about it in my voting video. Attack on Titan as Armin, I didn't watch that one in English dub. Free Ren, I heard only some clips. It was okay. And Alia, the Russian girl, I never watched it. Honestly, I can't comment on that. And of course, we're not going to talk about the other language because I have even less to say about them. So this one makes sense with Solo Leveling for Alex Lee. He's great. But the next ones is gonna be Best Anime Voice Artist Performance Spanish. Okay, I have no idea about Spanish. Let me know in the comments below. Brazilian, Arabic. Okay, here we go. Japanese. And the nominations were Aoyuki Mao Mao. This was Atsumi Tanezaki. I'm sorry if I'm gonna butcher names. From Frieren. Kenichi Suzumura as Bravern, Brave Bang Bravern. I know a lot of people watch that one. Shion Wakayama as Momo. From Dandadan, Sayaka Sembongi or Sembonji as Marcel. From Delicious in Dungeon, and Natsuki Hanae as Okarun. So, yeah, mine was Mao Mao, Aoyuki. She was great. Honestly, carries the show so much, and as a character, Mao Mao is great, and Aoyuki always awesome, especially in that Spider Isekai. She more than carried that show. But yeah, this one I fully agree with. Mao Mao, Aoyuki deserves the win. But next we have Best Anime Ending Sequence, and of course, winner is Request by Karage Solo Leveling, and we had Antanate, again probably butchered the name, by Riria, Ranma 1.5, I never watched Ranma, Burning, Oshinoko, Kamakura Style by Botochi Boromaru, the Elusive Samurai. That was a fun show, but I never knew what it wanted to do. Like, sometimes it was comedy, sometimes it was gruesome. The animation was great, but anyway, we're not gonna talk about that show. Nobody by One Republic Kaiju number 8, that was actually a good request. Already we have the winner here, and Taida by Zutu Mayo Dandadan. I think mine, let me double check, I had it Kaiju number 8. And yeah, I do stand by that one, was unique. I actually like it from Kaiju, but hey, Karage was also good from Solo Leveling. Then we have Best Anime Opening Sequence. Winner Otonoke by Creepy Nuts, Dandadan, of course. Nominees we had Bleach, 1000 Year Blood War, The Conflict, Shiro Sagisu again was great. Dandadan, Demon Abyss was okay from Kaiju. Bling Bang Bang Born, this should have won by Creepy Nuts. I'm sorry, it's better than Dandadan. This was my vote, by far the best opening here, and it's way catchier, at least for me. And I do like MASH also more than Dandadan. Fatal by Gem, Oshinoko again. Level by Sawano Hyoruki. Tomorrow and Together Solo Leveling. Otonoke by Creepy Nuts, and Ooh or Us by Hiroshi Kitadani, One Piece. All of them were great, but MASH for me. MASH. Bling Bang Bang Born, just the best. Should have won that one. I'm sorry, Dan. You're great also, but MASH should have won. Best anime score. Mine was Bleach here, by far. Best score. Should have won. I'm sorry. Sawano was great solo leveling, especially here, but this doesn't count season 2, that's why. This is just mainly for season 1. Season 2 had some bangers also. Dan had bangers. Demon Slayer was okay. Frieren has amazing songs here. Look back, I can't comment, but I'm sorry. What they did with Bleach should have won. This one here, and Bleach should have won more. I said that also when we were voting. Bleach always gets snubbed when Crunchyroll is still salted. They don't have Bleach probably, but yeah. Again, solo leveling. Surprise, surprise. Best anime song. We had Abyss by Young Blood, Kaiju number 8. Bling Bang Bang Born, Creepy Nuts, Marshall. Fatal by Gem. Oshinoko Level by Sawano. Solo leveling, Otonoke by Creepy Nuts, Dan, and The Brave, Frieren. Winner, Otonoke by Creepy Nuts, Dan. Which one did I have, if I remember correctly? Yeah, I still gave it to, and I stand by it. Bling Bang Bang Born. I'm sorry, man, that's so catchy. That's insane how catchy that is. Just the simple dance and the colors also, and oh, I love that song so much. It also reminds me a bit of Kingdom season 5 ending there. But yeah, Kingdom needs more respect in general here. But yeah, Bling Bang Bang Born should have won again, best anime song. Then this award, it's always, I said it also when we were voting, the Anya award. Of course, Anya is gonna win. Frieren can protect herself. Okarun can also protect himself, or at least he can run. Senshi is a goddamn absolute unit of a warrior. He can cook, he can fight. He's amazing. Of course, he can protect himself. Tokiyuki Hojo, Elusive Samurai. Nobody can hit him. That's the entire thing of that show. Elusive, you can hit him, so he can protect himself. And Yuki Tose, Sign of Affection. I don't know about that one, but Anya. Of course, it's gonna be Anya. This is the Anya award. We need a new award here or something else to every time Spy Family is this one, it's always Anya. Then best supporting character, winner Fern from Frieren, and we had Himmel, Himmel from Frieren also, Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries, Seiko from Dan. I wish he had more screen time, Seiko. Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon, and Turbo Granny. This is the Dan award. Here, and I think mine I had Frieren Himmel. Himmel, just seeing him in flashbacks did more and affected the world, the characters. Fern is great, I love her, but she's more like a main character than a supporting character, so Himmel should have won in this case here, out of all of them. Such a great way to do a character that affects so many things and drives so many things forward. Himmel, the hero, should have won best supporting. Best main character. Nominees, we had Frieren, Kafka from Kaiju, Okarun Dan, Mao from Apothecary Diaries, Momo from Dan, and Sang Jinwoo from Solo Leveling. I mean, I'm sorry, but no. I like Solo Leveling, Jinwoo is fun, but I gave this one to Mao from the Apothecary Diaries. She carries the show so much. She definitely feels like a main character. I like Frieren also, put her in that spot, but it's more of a cast of character, the world, the vibe, everything. But Mao is that main character in her show. She more than carries everything there, and the voice acting, the dynamics, the comedy, the drama, everything. So Mao would have been my choice by far here compared to Jinwoo. Like, I'm sorry, it's just aura. I like it, it's fun. I'm a Solo Leveling fan, don't get me wrong here, but no. Jinwoo, no, you're not the best main character. Best slice of life. Now my categories here. We had Laid Back Camp Season 3, Makeine Too Many Losing Heroines, Mr. Villain's Days Off, My Dear Friend Nokotan, Sound Euphorium, The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. I didn't watch any of these shows. They're definitely not for me. So I think I gave it to Laid Back Camp. Felt the most slice of life from what I've heard. People that enjoy series like this, let me know in the comments below which one do you think should have won slice of life. Then we had best drama anime. I agree with this award, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. We had nominees A Sign of Affection. I didn't watch it. Dead Demons, Dead Destruction. I know a lot of people said very good things about this one. I didn't watch it. Free Ren, Beyond Journey's End, Oshinoko Season 2, Pluto, and Apothecary Diaries. I give it to Apothecary Diaries. While I think Free Ren is a better show overall than Apothecary Diaries, I think just focus on drama and characters and plot intrigue and the palace, everything that's happening there, all the moving pieces. I give it to Apothecary. It's more focused on the drama aspect than with Free Ren. Free Ren does more and better things and different things at the same time. So that's why I think Apothecary Diaries deserved simply the drama award, honestly. But yeah, at least it's Free Ren. Somehow imagine if Solo Leveling won Best Drama Award, because why not? Maybe that one scene where Jinwoo cried and everybody hated him because he showed emotion, man, that was such a dumb moment. When the show does something great, that scene was so awesome for him. How much he fought there. Like, Solo Leveling can shit on it for a lot of things, you can praise it for a lot of things, but the fans are so dumb on both sides, and the haters also. Imagine if it won Best Drama for that scene when he cried. Then we have Best Isekai Anime. Winner ReZero, Start Life in Another World Season 3. Nominees Konosuba, Mushoku Tensei, ReZero, Shangri-La, Suicide Squad, why is that one even here? And Slime Season 3. Yeah, I gave it to ReZero also. I fully agree with this one. ReZero deserves it. The only one that is close to it is Mushoku Tensei. Maybe if it was the entire core, the entire season 2 as a whole, not just core 2, we could have had this conversation. But what I did with ReZero, simply amazing. I covered everything in video, same as this Free Ren, Solo Leveling, and so many other series. I have videos for each and every episode there, so by far Mushoku and ReZero are the two best isekai out of the nominees here. And yeah, I fully agree with ReZero Season 3 being the winner. Simply amazing what Season 3 did, and I can't wait for Season 4. We've been getting so much information, and it's sooner compared to how long it took for Season 3 to happen, or even Season 2, so I'm very, very happy as a ReZero fan. Then Best Action Anime. Winner Solo Leveling, to the surprise of nobody. But this was just Season 1, keep in mind, and even if I include Season 2, I disagree with this award. The action is great, don't get me wrong, but Bleach should have won this one by far. Like, this is the best award that Bleach should have won. Then we had Dan nominate and Demon Slayer. I'm sorry, that was not focused on action. Hashira training arc, while it was a good arc, needed, and I'm happy they expanded the source material, a very important arc, downtime, character interactions. A lot of people hated it, felt like it was more filler. While I disagree with that, it was a bit boring of a season. I still agree it was an important season, and Jujutsu Kaisen should learn from things like this. Kaiju number 8, the action was fun, Solo Leveling fun action, Windbreaker fun action and fights and emotions here, but Bleach clears everything on this list on action and on other things, but since we're talking about action, it's not even close. I'm sorry, Solo Leveling is trash compared to Bleach, and I like Solo Leveling, but of course Bleach gets snubbed in again in the Crunchyroll Awards. This one, funny enough, I agree. Best Comedy Anime. Winner Mashle. Nominations: Delicious in Dungeon, Konosuba, Mashle, Nokotan, Ranma, and Spy Family. Yeah, I gave it also to Mashle. Like, it's the series that made me laugh out loud. I was enjoying it so much, especially in the trial, and I can't wait for more Mashle. Maybe I should fully read the manga. I read a bit ahead, but I'm not caught up with it. I know it ended, but Mashle is just such a fun blend of comedy and ridiculous things for me. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I can see Konosuba also winning this one, and maybe Delicious in Dungeon, but I don't know. For me, Mashle definitely is the winner for Best Comedy. It's very much focused simply on the comedy, while the other series do something more also. And maybe Konosuba and Mashle, I can see the debate between those two. But for me personally, I laughed a lot more at Mashle, honestly. Then Best Romance Anime, again, not a category for me, so let me know in the comments below which series do you think should have won. The winner is Blue Box. Nominees, we had The Sign of Affection, Blue Box, Makine, Ranma 1.5, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, Danger in My Heart Season 2. I'm I didn't watch any of this series. I voted for Blue Box because a lot of people I talked to enjoyed that one a lot, but no, let me know in the comments below. Again, slice of life romance, not my jam. Best background art, I fully agree. This was my vote also. Frieren, Beyond Journeys and Winds. Nominees we had Dan, Delicious in Dungeon. I could see an argument for Delicious in Dungeon. Demon Slayer, I'm sorry, no. Frieren, of course, the winner. Pluto, there could be a conversation there. Apothecary Diaries, but yeah, by far Frieren definitely deserves this award. Best background art. This should be a clear cut, no conversations for this one. Best director, again agree. Keiichiro Saito, what they did with this hero. This is how you do an anime adaptation. I should also put Bleach here, but it wasn't nominated, unfortunately. What they did with Core 3, but focused on Frieren, more than deserved, and the nominees were Fugayama Shihiro Dandadan, Haruo Sotozaki Demon Slayer, Keiichiro Saito, the winner Frieren, Megumi Ishitani One Piece fan letter. Oh yeah, this one also was amazing. So I can see a conversation for this one, but it was just one episode, but that one episode was just so good, especially if you're a One Piece fan. So many emotions, so many things packed into a simple episode. Simply amazing. But overall, this is about the series. I have to give it to Frieren, Keiichiro Saito, more than cooked. And the other nominations were Norihiro Naganuma, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names again, Yoshihiro Miyajima, Delicious in Dungeon. So yeah, definitely Frieren, Keiichiro Saito deserves the win for best director. Then we have best character designs. Winner Dandadan, I'm sorry, no. Then Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, Frieren, Kaiju and Apothecary Diaries. I gave it to Delicious in Dungeon. It's one of the strongest aspects for that series. The world, the characters, the food itself, the monsters, our characters, their personality, their designs, how everything is tied into that. I don't know how you don't give it to Delicious in Dungeon when that's the strongest aspect for it. Like, don't get me wrong, the others are great also for a variety of reasons, but Delicious in Dungeon should win this award for character designs by far. How do you not give it to Delicious in Dungeon here? Then we have best animation, Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc. I'm sorry, but no. Simply no. Like, sure, Demon Slayer animation is great, but this wasn't the best, and it wasn't even a good arc for animation here. Then we had Dan, which killed it on the animation, the art style. Delicious in Dungeon was also great. Demon Slayer, shouldn't have won this one. Frieren was my choice for this one. Best animation here. How do you give it to Demon Slayer? Then also Kaiju was great, Solo Leveling, but was just season 1, and I know the animation was great also in Solo Leveling, but I'm sorry, Frieren, simply that dragon episode at the start and so many other episodes and everything combined should have won. There's no way Demon Slayer wins best animation, at least it's not best fantasy somehow this year again over or best adventure or whatever they did with Demon Slayer again. No. Then this was the joke one I saw. There's no way. There has to be some bullshit going on with this one here. No fucking way you gave best original anime to Ninja Kamui. Like, the first 2 episodes, maybe 3, were really fun, engaging. The fights, the choreography, the animation looked great. Even I was fooled by this one when I made my best seasonal video here. It's one of the reasons sometimes I wait more for it, but this anime shut the bed so goddamn much. Not just on animation, because it went to shit after that, but the story, the characters, everything went to shit the more you watched it. Why would you introduce mechs into it when the focus, the thing that grabbed people was the choreography, the hand-to-hand combat, the revenge story, and just, oh damn, it sucked so much. The more I watched it, the more I hated it. But the worst anime was Buchigiri. I hate that main character so much in the world, so much potential. But nominees, we had the Buchigiri, Girls Band Cry, and all our people love that one. I never watched it, not for me. Jellyfish was also very loved. Metallic Rouge, I kind of got bored of it. Ninja Kamui, sorry no, and my vote was Train to the End of the World. I know so many people love that, the atmosphere, the vibe for it, but two series shouldn't win here. Ninja Kamui and Bichigiri. These two suck, like they suck so much, and you give it to Ninja Kamui. There has to be a joke. I don't know what happened here. Even the director, I saw a clip, wasn't there or something. When the orth happened, like complete shocked faces. How do you give it to Ninja Kamui? This is an absolute joke. But okay, best new series. We had it, Dan the Dan nominees, Delicious in Dungeon, Free Ren, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Apothecary Diary. There can be an argument for all of them. Of course, Solo Leveling wins here, but I disagree. Free Ren should have won this one. Best new anime. How do you not give it to Free Ren? I know Solo Leveling was the most popular one, which kind of makes sense. This is the popularity awards, but no, Free Ren should have won this one. By far. But of course, the Solo Leveling Awards kick in here. Not surprised at this one, just yeah. Then best continuing series. This is another joke. This is an absolute joke. Not as much of a joke as the Ninja Kamui one, but how do you give it to Demon Slayer for this arc? And I'm gonna defend this arc. Like I said, it's a good arc, but there's no way you give it best continuing series and best animation. Nominees, we had Bleach, which should have won. The comeback for Bleach has been insane, and Core 3 absolutely knocked it out of the park what they did with that arc, from animation, from story, from characters, from soundtrack, from everything, the extra scenes, the work that went there. Just Bleach should have won this one. Then also nominated were My Hero Academia Season 7, One Piece somehow didn't win. This is usually the One Piece award here. Oshinoko and Spy Family. I'm sorry. There's no way you give it to Demon Slayer over Bleach. Over any other series here, honestly. Like even Oshinoko I would have been better than Demon Slayer in this case here. No. These shouldn't have won Demon Slayer here. Film of the year, Look Back. I can't say I disagree. I haven't watched any of the movies from here except one. So nominees were Haikyuu, The Dumpster Battle, Look Back, Mononoke the Movie, The Phantom in the Rain, My Hero Academia, You're Next, Spy Family, Code White. Oh wait, I actually watched two. The Colors Within. I watched Haikyuu and Spy Family Code White. So my choice was Haikyuu. So I can't say is Look Back better or not. Was it good? Let me know in the comments below if this one deserves the win. And anime of the year, to nobody's surprise. If you didn't see this one coming, I don't know what's wrong with you. I disagree with it, by the way. I fully disagree with it. It's just season 1. Even if it was season 2, I would have disagreed with it. This one, season 2, should be in conversation for next year. Again, the rules, their cutoff period and bullshit, but either way, I'm not gonna go into that rant. Anime of the year for 2025, according to Crunchyroll, is Solo Leveling, and it's dumb. I'm sorry, it's not anime of the year. The nominees were Dan the Dan, Delicious in Dungeon, Free and Beyond, Journey's End, Kaiju number 8, of course Solo Leveling, and Apothecary Diaries. Free Ren should have won this one. Simply, it's much better in pretty much every single aspect. Maybe not in aura farming, but even that I could put it with what happened in the tunnel. Like, I'm sorry, Solo Leveling is fun. I love the series. I've read the manhwa also fully. I'm a fan. I covered it in videos. I think it's overhated. I also think it's overhyped. People go into it with wrong expectations. I go into it just fun. Like, I watch a Fast and Furious series. I don't go for the amazing writing. I go for the action and the one-liners and the aura. And people going into it expecting amazing writing are doing a disfavor to themselves and the show. It's not about that. But also at the same time, I don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread or anime Jesus or the thing that saves anime and so on. No, it's not. It's both overhated and both overhyped here, and simply Frieren should have won. It's the best show by far compared to pretty much everything on the nomination here from D6. So yeah, this was the Solo Leveling Awards and the Joke Awards for that Ninja Kamui thing here, and with Demon Slayer. As always, there's something, always something stands out with Crunchyroll, so I'm curious. What do you guys think of the awards? Which one do you think should have won? Which one do you think should have been nominated? And again, please check out my video with top 10 anime of the year. A year in review. I have one since 2020 and I have one for 2024 here. Make sure I have it top 10 new series, top 10 sequels, then combined series, then honorable mentions. Is almost close to an hour, like 50 minutes or something. I go fully with everything that I've watched throughout the year, even my worst anime series there. So if you guys want to check that out, should be in description below. But yeah, another year, another Joke Roll awards happened, and I hope nobody's surprised if you didn't think Solo Leveling was gonna win pretty much everything here. I don't know what you have been doing, but as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. It helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series and anime in general that I follow. So keep Solo Leveling, I guess. Frieren should have won. I don't know what the judges, the voters, the popularity, they're just... The judges must suck. But I know so many people vote what happened, and just... I wish for a major reshuffle or how they do things for Crunchyroll, but that's probably not going to happen. So yeah, can't wait for next year to see how they're gonna put the movies from Demon Slayer. Probably gonna win everything. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the awards and everything. I will. So yeah, bye bye.